सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Chapter 1, Mantra 1. किं कारणं ब्रह्म कुतस्म जातः जीवामकेन क्व च सम्प्रतिष्ठाः केन क्व च सम्प्रतिष्ठा अधिष्ठिताः केन सुखेतरेषु वर्तामहे ब्रह्मविदो व्यवस्थाम्. The knowers of Brahman means the knowers of Veda. The knowers of Veda means the one who has studied Veda Purva Bhaga, the nature of Ishvara, the nature of the cosmos. They have studied Veda mantras, but they have not received the exact meaning of that mantras. Veda Vadinaha means those who have done Veda study. Study is of two types. Mantra Parayanam, knowing mantra is different, but knowing the meaning of that mantra is different. Knowing the mantras Parayanam by heart without books they do, but the meaning they have to do separately. Study. Meaning study they have to do separately. That study is called Mimamsa. The study of the meaning of the Vedic mantras is known as Mimamsa. So now these rishis are trying to know the meaning of those mantras what they have already studied. Mantras study means Parayanam. They know all the mantras, but meaning in depth they have to know. Now they are all questioning about that meaning. Just like in Bhajagovindam, Shankaracharya questions, Kastvam koham kuta ayataha, kame janani kome tataha. Where from we have come, where we are going, who is related to whom, who are all these people? The question comes. This is the inquiry into one's nature, one's existence. One time or other, every person will get this question. This question need not come at a time for all people, but this question can arise at any time for anyone. Why it arises, when it arises, we do not know. But it comes, it rises in the mind. Who am I? Where from I have come? Where am I going after death? Why I am born at all? What is the purpose? Why I have come here? Why I am experiencing this pleasure and pain? Everyone will get. Similarly, the rishis also got the same question. They have focused only on Veda Purva Bhaga, the Veda Anta Bhaga, also Parayanam they might have done, but they have not done threadbare analysis. So once you go into these stotrams, this Parayanam, after, because that Parayanam, whatever we chant, produce punya. What that Parayanam we do in between classes, I kept Parayanam here. What that Parayanam does, Adrishta Phalam it gives. It won't give Drishta Phalam. It gives Drishta Phalam back pain. Because you have to sit and chant. Visible phalam is only pain. But it gives adrishta phalam that you have to remember. What is that adrishta phalam it gives? Na punya. That stotra parayanam you do, it gives punya. What way it gives punya? Na. It gives interest. It creates interest in knowing the meaning of that mantra. Bhagavad Gita mantra is what I am chanting from long time. What is the meaning of this shloka? The desire definitely rise in your mind. That is called adrishtam, punyam. The Veda mantras also, stotrams also, whenever we chant, generally we get a desire to know this mantra. I am chanting from a long time, so much interest, Shraddha I am chanting. What is this? Like that, these Brahmavadinaha, Rishis also, we have chanted mantras from so many years, decades we are chanting. Let us know what is this, who gave these Vedas, what is Veda talking, what is the in-depth meaning. The question comes in front of me, the world is there, I am here, and somebody must have created this universe. What is the karanam? Srishti sthiti laya karanam. What is the cause of this creation? First question. Kim karanam? Brahma is the karanam. Kim karanam means that vagueness is there. When question mark is there, that means they do not know the answer. What is the reason? What is the cause? Means they do not know the answer. Kim karanam? Brahma or not? Brahma is akarta. Brahma is abhokta. Pure Brahman cannot be the cause. Therefore, Brahman cannot be the cause. They themselves have a doubt. Even though they are questioning, they themselves have a doubt. Who is this cause of this universe? For the creation, for the sustenance, and for the destruction, laya. This is what we are seeing in this universe. Everything is spring season comes, Vasanta Rutu comes, spring season, all new leaves, flowers, and so many beings are born every time. Not in spring season, all seasons. Beings are born. Where from they are coming, how that is formed. Questions are there. Then next question, sustained by what power? How we are living? How? Question. Then we go where? What is that point? What is that merging point? What is that culminating point? This is the question to be raised for every human being. In whose intellect these questions rise, that person is a mature person. Because of Purva Janma Punya, these questions will rise. Of course, we do not know the answer. That is a different question. But questions must arise. Without question, you will not have a quest for answer. When you will have a quest for answer, search for answer, when you have question. So questions to arise itself is a great punya. So you need not feel bad when the question comes in the mind. It's a blessing. Shastra says it is a blessing if you have a question in your mind. The question comes, naturally answer will be there. Somewhere it is hiding. I have to search for that answer. Where from and which corner it can be attained, that final conclusion that is possible. Like that, these rishis also, kutas jataha asma kena jivamaha vayam kvacha sampratishtaha. Where from we are all born, because of what we are sustaining. Kvacha sampratishtaha. What is the laya karanam? Dissolution ground is what? Adhishtitaha kena Sukhetareshu, by propelled by what, influenced by what, instigated by what, that principle, we are all experiencing the Sukha Dukkha. We are also facing lot of Sukha Dukkha in our life. When Sukha comes, we never ask. Dukkha comes, why I have to undergo this pain? Why I have to face this problem? That time only we will question. Bhagavan gives pain for that sake only. Then only you will come to me. Then only you will ask me about my nature. Therefore, some pain I want to give to you. Then you will fight with Bhagavan. Okay, you can fight. Anyhow, you are going to come to know my nature. That's why Bhagavan designed this. Is it law? Is it my prarabdha? Is it some law that is principle? Vyavastha kim? Vyavastham brahmavidaha vartamahe. We the brahmavidaha, the knowers of Veda, so qualified, so great we are, Panditas in Veda, and we know Rigveda, Yajurveda, Atharvana, Samaveda, Ekavedi, Dvivedi, Trivedi, Chaturvedi. All Vedas we know. We are all under the spell of Sukha, Dukkha, because of controlled by whom? Why I have to suffer in this body? Why I have to undergo old age? Why I have to undergo a disease? Question comes in the mind. Vayam brahmavidaha vartamahe. We are under the spell. We are living, we are leading a life with these experiences. What is that vyavastha? What is the law, order? What is that order or law? We can call it as a law. Ishvara's order. We call it as Ishvara's order. Who is that Ishvara? Where from he is creating? It's like a puppet. The puppet show you have seen. He is sitting up, Sutradhari. Sutradhari means holding the sutra. He is not visible. He is sitting that on the top, and he is moving the puppets. And you look at the puppets and fighting each other and laughing each other. You do not know who is making these movements. No? Who is that Sutradhari? That's why another name for Bhagavan is Sutradhari. Why he is called Sutradhari, you know? He is the one who is invisible, keeping that sutram, the law, sutra. Law is the sutra, the controller, the thread controller is invisible. Invisible and sitting and doing all this drama, and we are suffering. And we say what? Leela. Bhagavan is sitting there, and it is Bhagavan's Leela. When we are under under the grip of pain, your Leela, it is a sport for you. For me, it is a tragedy. Why you are playing with me? Nanoru vilayattu bommayanar. Why you are playing with me? You play with someone else and not with me. These are all questions generally comes. That is what comes in our mind only, it is here. You see? It is not Rishi's question. It is the question raised in any intelligent mind, a refined mind, generally. Even it raised also, we suppress. We know, because nobody will give answer. Anyhow, we cannot get the answer. We brushes away. Even that question rise, we never notice that question. We never notice that question which rise in our inner heart. Because anyhow it is difficult to know. Nobody is ready to give answer to this. Why to entertain this question? Many people just ignore that. But some people, very, very sensitive people, who are interested in knowing, they try to find out this solution. Somehow or other, they come to know by their interest. Now these rishis are all doing that type of job here. Now let us go to the next mantra 2, page number 9. Kalasvabhavo niyatir yadricha Bhutani yonih purusha iti chintya Samyoga yesham nitvatma bhavat Atmapyanisha sukha dukkha heto Now the possibilities they are seeing, all possibilities. Maybe this is the reason for this creation. Maybe this is the reason for this creation. Like that, so many factors they are trying to derive. What are those factors? One by one we will see. Number one, cause of this universe, its creation, its sustenance and its dissolution. The cause may be this. What is that? Kalaha. Is it Kala? Is it time? Because of time only all these are coming into existence? Or because of time only all these are sustaining? Because into time only they are dissolving? That is the question. You have to supply yonihi. Kalaha yonihi bhavati. Yonihi means here karanam. Now they are searching for karanam. Is this kala, the time principle, is the cause of this universe? Number one. First possibility. Then second possibility, if not, if kala is not the cause, does it swabhavaha yonihi bhavati? Is swabhava means the nature. Swabhava, by nature, nature of the things. No? Everything is having its own nature. Because of their nature, this Krishti is happening. Yonihi bhavati swabhavaha. Yonihi bhavati means, is this swabhava or the nature, is the cause for this creation or this cosmos? Yonihi bhavati. Bhavati you can supply. Yonihi is in the second line. Swabhavaha is in the first line. That is the second factor, possibility. Or, if not, what? If kala is not the cause, if swabhava is not the cause, let us take third factor, niyatihi. Niyatihi means here punya papa is the cause for this creation. Niyati means law of karma. Punya papa karmani. Niyatihi. The Purvamimamsaka says punya papa, the law of karma is the cause of this creation. Because we are giving job to Ishvara. Why Ishvara has to create the universe? Ishvara is unemployed if we won't give job to him. What we do? We have done punya papa karma. You must be the phala data. Therefore, punya phala karta aham, punya phala data you are. You have to give the body. So Ishvara also says, yes, because of you only I am existing. We are employing the Ishvara to give births to us. We are so great. We are giving job to Ishvara to do the job of creation. Otherwise, why Ishvara has to do creation? Just for fancy's sake, he will not do that job. If he does like that, we will fight with him. No, some partial creation you have done. Because of your partiality, pakshapata buddhi you have, we will shout at him. Therefore, he will be keep quiet, until you give some karma phalam. I am doing some karma, so that you will give. Ishvara gives the phala data. Kartrarajnaya prapyate phalam. Karma kim param, karma tajjadam. Karma cannot do anything. That is jadam. That karma, what you have done to reap the phalam, it has to be given by the Chetana Tattvam, that is Ishvara. Therefore, Kalaha, Swabhavaha, Niyatihi, that Ishvara is the giver of karma phalam. That's why don't blame Ishvara. First we have to learn. Don't blame Ishvara. Whatever karma we have done knowingly or unknowingly, either in this janma or previous janma, that law of karma based on that, Bhagavan has to give the body. Just like a judge looking into the law books, he gives the punishment. It is 6 months or 5 months or 1 year or bail by bail discharge. It is not so serious. So all this is decided by the judge. So he is not giving on his own. He is looking into the law book. Similarly, Bhagavan is like a judge. He looks into our law of karma book. So and so person did so and so karma. Let me give this so and so body. Whether peacock body or human body or another bird's body. Which body deserves that karma? Deserves. In this body, if you live only, that karma can be fructified. So Bhagavan has to give that body only. Even he don't have any choice to choose the body. We are only choosing our body. We are only choosing our body. We have chosen and we have come. We have done lot of punya. Mahata punya panyena kriteyam kaya naustvaya. By giving lot of punya, you have bought, not brought, bought your body. Mahata punya panyena kriteyam. Just as you give money in the shop and buy certain articles, things. Like that, Bhagavan shop, body shop. The body shop kuda irukilla. Okay. Idella imitation matter. Whatever said in Veda. Bhagavan has got a shop. And what body you want? What body you want? There are so many bodies. And then you go inside and you give that kriteyam. You have a currency. What currency? Punya papa currency. You show him. Oh, for this punya papa or punya papa mishram, this body can be given. Take, he gives. Kriteyam kayam now stvaya. You have taken this body by giving your punya to the Bhagavan. Punya papa mishram. Manusha Janma is punya papa mishram. Bhagavan has given. Then what you have to do? Param dukkho dadher gantum yavanna bhidyate. Before this body, boat, before it is going to destroy, you have to cross the samsara ocean. If you are intelligent enough, you will cross. You will come to sadhana camp, you attend 4 classes per day, and kashtapatti, somehow or other, you want to cross this samsara, janana marana samsara dukkha ocean. Then you are the greatest fortunate person. And Shastra gives titles to you. Like Nobel Laureate, Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan, Padma Shri, Birudu Madri. Shastra says, vanditappa, even the fortunate person. Ane katti Gurukulamku vandita. Vandita and he will not fall in samsara again. Womb to tomb problem won't be there. Vandita, I will take care of, Dakshinamurti says. I will take care of them. I will make them to sit opposite me. I will sit in their intellect. I will make them to understand somehow or other. Bhagavan's blessings. How great we are really. Punyam. Sitting in front of him and studying Shastra is not a joke. It is not available for all people. So you are all fortunate. Otherwise, Kripanaha unto the Upanishad. If you don't come to Anekatti Gurukulam, you are a Kripanaha. Unfortunate. You miss the track. You miss this boat. Param dukkho dader gantum yavanna bhidyate. Before this body is going to disintegrate, make use of this body. Make use of this body purposeful, meaningful. This life should be meaningful, purposeful. Therefore, that niyati is the cause. Then, 4th one, or yadricha, by chance. Just Big Bang like, this Big Bang theory, singularity theory, all they talk. Stephen Hawkins, he wrote a book. Everything is by chance, it happens. Cells formed, cellulars formed, and the God particle in one article. God particle article. Okay. God is a particle. It is the scientific theory they are all talking. Who is this God? He is a particle, he is a cell, or is a anything atom? What is this? They are all talking like this. That edricha, by chance, a random theory. It is called a random theory. We won't accept that random theory. Random theory, how a life principle can come by random theory. The intelligent principle must be there. Ishvara must be there, we say. They say no Ishvara at all. Why Ishvara? Just like that, chance, by chance. Another principle, Bhutani, because of 5 elements. Fifth factor. These are all possibilities. If it is not chance, by chance, some people say, because of my father and mother I have come. This is what we know. We do not know all these factors. Invisible factor, I am experienced. I have come, my father, mother. They are the cause for my birth. அது மாத்திரம் தெரியும் சுவாமி, இதெல்லாம் எனக்கு தெரியாதுன்னா. அது நமக்கு தெரியும்னா. சாஸ்திரா சேஸ் அது கூட காரணம் இல்லைப்பா, வேற காரணம் இருக்குன்னா. என்னதுன்னா, பூதானி 5 elements are the cause for this universe. அது கூட இருக்கலாமே என்ன, because vayu is there, agni is there, apaha, jalam is there, prithvi is there. Our body is made out of 5 elements. We are all born out of 5 elements. Generally you ask people, who created this universe? They give answer. God created this universe. How he has created, they do not know. Just like that they give answer, God created the universe. How God created this universe? With what? Your mother prepared the chapati with godum maavu. Your mother has prepared idli with idli maavu. Tell me, God created this universe with what? Which maavu? Which powder? That is not godum. Pindi and Telugulam is a pindi and a powder. Is it godum maavu or idli maavu like any other kadal maavu? With what God prepared, and immediately without blinking their eyes, immediately they say, with 5 elements, they say. That means before God itself 5 elements were existing? Do you mean? No, God has not yet created anything. 5 elements also cannot be there. That means 5 elements are the cause, some people say. Some people say 4 elements only cause. Space is a shunyam. It cannot create anything. We don't accept space. Lokayatikas or Charvakas never accept the space as an element or a matter principle in the part of this creation. They never accept. Therefore, Bhutani, elements, they accept only 4 elements. Either 5 elements or 4 elements, because it is emptiness. From emptiness comes what? Emptiness only come. Creation cannot come. And for emptiness, how the existing creation come? Therefore it is void, it is shunyam. But we don't accept space is shunyam. We the Vedantins, Uttamimamsakas, we never accept space as a void or empty. It is shunyam. We don't accept. We accept Akasha is a bhava padartha. It is an existence principle only. It is not shunyam. Either 5 principles or 4 principles. This is also another possibility. Bhutani yonihi bhavanti. Then 6th one, you have to go to the next page. Samyogaha. Samyogaha means all these 5, whatever we have given, let us put all of them together. Aviyal madri. Ellame sethi put. What is that? Kalaha, Swabhavaha, Niyatihi, Yadricha, Bhutani. All this put together may be the cause for this universe. Update Kalamana. Samyogaha, Karanam, or Yonihi. This is the 6th one. Then answer is what? Natu Atma Bhavat. Na is the answer. No. All these are not the cause. Even individually, each one is not the cause, or even all of their assemblage is also not the cause. Na is the answer. Where is it? Na answer. 2nd sloka, 3rd line in between. Natvatma Bhavat is there. And the Natvatma you have to split. Na plus 2 plus Atma Bhavat. Na is the answer. For these 6 factors, if any one thing, this may be the cause for universe. If you say no, Na means no, these are not the cause. Then what? Why they are not the cause? Atma bhavat. Atma bhavat means here, what you said, kalaha, niyatihi, swabhavaha, elements, even samyoga, all of them are jadam. They are drishyam. Jadam, inert entity, cannot be the cause of this universe. Inert entity cannot be the cause of this universe. Inert means jadam. From an inert entity, how this big universe, huge cosmos, the entire creation can come out? It is impossible, because some sentient principle is there in this universe. What you have said, kala, niyati, samyoga, all these swabhava all are inert jadam. Therefore, atma bhavat, atma, the sentient principle is there in this universe. Drik is the main principle. These are all drishyam. Therefore, they cannot be the cause. Can we go to back again? Purushaha. Purushaha yonihi bhavati va. Purushaha means here jivatma. Karanam. Yonihi you have to supply. Purushaha, the jivatma, the individual self, can be the cause of this universe. Chintya is there. You have to convert it into chintyam. Iti chintyam. You have to think like this. Chintyam. They are all thinking like this. Yoni iti chintyam. Let us think like this. Kala can be the cause, or samyoga, or swabhava, or niyati, or bhutani, yadrichha. What can be the cause? Purushaha iti chintyam. Then that jivatma also cannot be the cause. Negated in fourth line. Atma api anishaha sukha dukkha hetoh. They asked, why we are experiencing the sukha dukkha? Am I experiencing sukha dukkha because of time principle? Am I experiencing that pleasure and pain because of some entity's swabhava? Am I experiencing sukha and dukkha, pleasure and pain because of some law of karma? All are inert. Am I experiencing some pleasure and pain because of ailments? Am I experiencing some pleasure and pain because of this jiva, the individual self? For all this, no is the answer. Even jivatma also cannot be the cause of this creation. Jivatma cannot be the cause of this pleasure and pain in this entire creation. Therefore, what is the reason why jivatma is not the cause? Anishaha. Anishaha means not powerful. Ishaha means powerful. Anishaha means powerless. Jivatma happens to be powerless. Therefore, the jivatma cannot be the cause of this universe. Anishaha. Anishaya muhyati. It is in Mundakopanishad. Jivatma is suffering because of the powerlessness. Bhagavan is omniscient. I am alpiscient. Bhagavan is omnipresent. I am alpipresent. Bhagavan is omnipotent. I am alpipotent. Ella opposite. Jivatma doesn't have any power at all. We are under the grip of Maya. We are not having any power. Next moment what is going to happen we do not know. Stomach upset us, set up also we do not know. Sleep is not under our control. Intellect is not under our control. Even memory is not at all under our control. Mind chollave venda nama control illa. So anishaha is a visible factor for us. So how can I be the jivatma, the anisha, helpless one, powerless one, can be the cause of this universe and ruled out. Sukha dukkha hetuhu na bhavati. Yonihi means karanam. This anishaha atma, jivatma cannot be the cause of this universe. So all of them are ruled out. When they are all ruled out, someone must be there. Who is that someone? No, varavele answer. ಇವಳ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಪಣ್ಣ ಕೂಡ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಬ್ರೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಮೈ ಹೆಡ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಥಿಂಕ್ பண்ணுறதுக்குள்ள நமக்கு பசி வரும், தூக்கம் வரும். தட் இஸ் வை வி ஆர் மேனேஜிங் டு ஸ்பெண்ட் த டைம். என்ன காலையில் எழுந்த உடனே என்ன வருதுன்னா, பசி சுவாமினி, எங்கேயாவது இட்லி கிடைக்குமா, 2 இட்லி தேடிட்டு இருக்கோம். அது சாப்பிட்ட உடனே வந்து உட்கார உடனே நல்ல தூக்கம் வருது. இந்த பக்கமாக நல்ல ப்ரீஸ் வருது, அந்த பக்கமாக நல்ல ப்ரீஸ் வருது. என்ன பண்ணுறது? ஸோ அவர் லைஃப் இஸ் ரியல்லி, now we are under the grip of hunger and thirst and sleep and tiredness. No? By that time, some little time when intellect is working, at that time I search for some pleasures. Over. By that time he is looking back and up to 75 years over. என்ன பண்ணிட்டாப்பண்ணா, சாப்பிட்டு இருக்க தூங்கிட்டு இருக்கேன்னா. Very difficult. Because ஷடூர்மயான்னு சொல்லுவான் இதுக்கு. ஷடூர்மயா. Like in that ocean, waves are all coming, tidal waves. When the tidal waves comes, you are carried away by those waves. No? Like that in our life ocean, there are 6 tidal waves, ஷடூர்மயா. They come and just take you away, not just take you, pulls no, back to that. What are they, you know? At body level, at mind level, at prana level. Each level 2. Annamaya kosha level, we have 2. They are Vyadhi and Jara. Shadurmaya. Jara and Vyadhi. Physical level, they just torment you and give problem. At prana level, hunger and thirst. At prana level, hunger and thirst. At body level, old age and disease. At mind level, raga, dvesha. You are shattered by these 6 waves, tidal waves. டைடல் பார்க்கு மாத்திரம் தெரியும் சுவாமி எங்களுக்கு, டைடல் வேவ்ஸ் தெரியும், ஆனால் டைடல் ஊர்மையாக தெரியாதுன்னா. தெரிஞ்சுக்கோ. You have to know. Better to know as early as possible. All these 6 Urmayaha waves like come and attack before you are recognizing, discovering. Old age comes silently. Disease also stay and come. ஐயம்மா நானே இருக்கேன் అని சொல்லுவான். ஏதோ வந்து அங்கே இங்கே ப்ராப்ளம் வரும் உடம்புக்குள்ள. பாடி லெவல், பிராண லெவல், thirst, hunger, we can't withstand even few minutes. உயிரே போகிறது, பிராணம் போயின்னு இருக்கண்ணா, என்ன கொஞ்சம் சாப்பிடல, லேட் ஆகிடுது. ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வேறு ஆஸ்கிங் மீ, சுவாமினி we are all coming late at night, ஏதாவது ப்ரொவைட் பண்ணுவாளா சாப்பிட்றதுக்குன்னா. என்ன 11 o'clock you travel and come 11:30, who will prepare tea and coffee? Everybody is sleeping. Nobody can prepare. Therefore you have to take there in station, railway station and come. Urmayaha. Papa, I do not know how many of you are starving from yesterday night onwards. Because of traveling you are not able to take sufficient food, but you have to undergo that pain. Morning 8 o'clock only up to there. இன்னும் மணி அடிக்கலையே, மணி அடிக்கலையே. எனக்கு எவ்வளோ பசி வருது. மணி என்ன, அந்த பெல், they have to ring the bell, otherwise they will not open the door. இங்கே டோர் ஓப்பன் ஆகிடுது, இந்த பசி டோர் அங்கே ஓப்பன் ஆகாது. அது that 2 at prana level. Mind level, we are shattered by attachment and aversion. These 2. I like this, I don't like this, I like this, I don't like this. These are 2 are always in the mind. So at a body level, at a prana level, at a mind level, we are all totally under their grip. They are called Shadurmayaha. Such a person is called Anishaha. I, the Jiva, am Anishaha or not? Shvetashvatara Upanishad, I want to listen and sit and listen. Without my knowledge, why Tukam coming? Anishaha is proved in this class itself. You are not sleeping, just I am telling, joking. I am Anishaha or not, proof. I want to listen Shvetashvatara Upanishad. But my sleep is making me not to listen. Because I have traveled in the night, new place, new room, என்னமோ எல்லாம் டார்க்கில் வந்து உட்கார்ந்துருக்கோம் நைட்டு, ஒன்றுமே தெரியல, தூக்கமே வரல சுவாமினி, நீங்கள் விட்டுட்டான ரூமுக்கு போய் நல்லா தூங்கிடுவேன், என்ன விடுவேன் நான், I will relieve you. But see this அனீஷானதுக்கு இதுதான் ப்ரூஃப், வேறு என்ன ப்ரூஃப் வேணும்? சுகதுக்க ஹேதோஹோ, for this sukha and dukkha, what is the cause? You cannot say it is individual jiva, because individual jiva cannot have that power. So what? So what? Let us go and search. Let us go and search what they did. We'll go to third mantra. Te dhyana yoganugata apashyan देवात्म शक्तिं स्वगुणैर्निगूढाम् यः कारणानि निखिलानि तानि कालात्मयुक्तान्यधितिष्ठत्येकः कालात्मयुक्तान्यधितिष्ठत्येकः. Very nice mantra. Now the rishis were all have come to the conclusion. They said, let us go do dhyanam, meditation. Let us find out what is the cause. Our discussion has not given a solution for us. Let us go and do dhyanam, meditation. Rishis can discover the truth in their meditation because of their extraordinary sattva guna. Extraordinary sattva guna they have, that's why in their mind they can discover, not you and I. Rishis have discovered who is the cause of this creation in their mind. Let me sit in meditation. You should not sit, because you are predominantly tamasic. Rishis were all predominantly sattvic. That's why never try. Let me sit in dhyanam. If you sit in dhyanam, what you do? You know that. Yeah, you sleep. You sleep and say, Swamini, I have done dhyanam so nicely. And sleep is so nice always. It gives it is so cozy and gives so relaxation. நிறைய பேருக்கு தியானம் பண்ணுறோமோ இல்லைன்னா தூங்குறோமோ தெரியாது, ஏன்னா எல்லாமே ஒரே மாதிரி இருக்கும். Let us not try dhyanam to know Bhagavan, the cause of the universe. Rishis are qualified enough to discover that cause of this creation in their dhyanam. Look into the mantra. Te dhyana yogat anugata apashyan. Anugata means practicing. By practicing dhyanam, dhyana yoga means meditation. By practicing meditation, te means those rishis, vedavadinaha, brahmavadinaha, apashyan, they have discovered. They have discovered in their mind. What they have discovered? Devatma Shaktim. They have discovered the Paramatma with his Maya Shakti. This is very unique Upanishad. You don't find this answer in any other 10 principal Upanishads. So this Upanishad has got a beautiful mantras which are very, very unique mantras. The more you study, you understand these Upanishads. Devatma, here Devatma means Paramatma, Brahman, the cause, Maya Sahitam Brahma. Maya Sahita, Shakti means here Maya. Devatma means Paramatma. Why Paramatma is called Devatma? Div Dhatu. Div means the consciousness, Chit principle. Sat and Chit principle, the Paramatma is the consciousness principle That's why it is known as Devatma. The name is given to Paramatma. Pure Brahman cannot be the cause of universe. That's why Shaktim is added. Maya Sahitam Brahma. Shuddham Brahma is Shuddham. No use at all. He cannot do anything. So, Mr. Brahman become Mrs. With Maya Devi. Maya Sahitam, along with Maya Shakti. Shiva Shaktya Yukto Yadi Bhavati Prabhavitum. Saundarya Lahari. First shloka. Shivanu kuda Shakti illenna Shivane anna. Without Shakti, Shiva also cannot do anything. That Shakti is called Maya Shakti. Of course, that Maya Shakti cannot stay separately, individually without Brahman. Maya is always with Brahman only. Like your shadow. Can your shadow exist separately from you, distant from you? Can it exist independently? Your shadow, can it exist independently? Swatantrataya? Never. It can exist only always along with you, the person. Like that, Maya also exists always with Brahman. That is why Devatma Shaktim. Devatma Shaktim. What type of Shakti? Next page we will see. This Swagunair Nigudham we will see later. Yaha, you have to see the fourth line. Kalatma Yuktani Nikhilani Tani Karanani. What are all Karanams they have noted in the previous mantra? Kalaha, Swabhavaha, Yadrichikam, and other Purusha, all these Karanams. That's why he is quoting the mantra Kala to Atma Yukta, Jivatma. All these 7 factors. Kala to Jivatma. Kala to Jivatma means what are all we have seen in the second mantra. You have to remember that. Kalaha, Swabhavha, Niyatihi, Yadricha, Bhutani. All these Karanams along with Samyoga, Jivatma. That's a Kalatma Yuktaha. Atma Yuktaha and Jivatma. Kala to Jivatma. All of them. Tani Nikhilani Karanani. All those Karanams, cause they were seeing first. All those causes are existing in whom that is what they have discovered in their dhyana. All these factors, whatever we have seen, possibilities, all possible factors, really speaking, they are all resting in another principle. What is that? Adhishtitaha iti ekaha. Single-handedly, this Paramatma, the conscious principle, in that they are all resting. Adhishtitaha, adhitishtaha, adhitishtata, adhitishtati ekaha. Kalatma yuktani, adhitishtati means they are all remaining, abiding, resting. They are all supported by. Adhitishtati means supported by, presided over by, blessed by which one single Brahman, that is Ekaha, that one Brahman. Go to again second line. Swagudha Swagunaihi Nigudham. This Maya Karyam, Maya Vibhuti is concealed. Swagunai means Trigunatmika Maya. Brahmasrita Trigunatmika Maya Asti Tattvabodha. In Tattvabodha, what it is said? Ishvara is in whom the Trigunatmika Maya Asti Brahmasrita. Brahman Ashrayichi anartham. That taking shelter in Brahman, that Maya Shakti which has got 3 gunas is abiding in Brahman. That Brahman is the cause of this universe. They have recognized, not these 7 factors. Really speaking, these 7 factors are resting in this Maya Sahitam Brahma. Brahman plus Maya. Maya makes Brahman as Nimitta Karanam. Maya makes Brahman as Vivarta Upadana Karanam. So Maya is doing this drama. Shuddha Brahman cannot do anything. So Maya is the Brahman plus Maya is the Upadana Karanam of this universe. Brahman plus Maya is the Nimitta Karanam of this universe. Of course, Brahman without undergoing any change, Brahman is Vivarta Upadana Karanam. Maya undergoes a change, Brahman will not undergo any change. Without undergoing any change. What is Vivarta Upadana Karanam? The meaning of Vivarta Upadana Karanam is a technical term, but it is very important. For example, you see a snake in a twilight, semi-darkness as a snake. You see a rope as a snake. You don't see a rope. It is fully a snake only, its color, its length, you are seeing the snake only coiled. Big snake is sitting. Now, the snake appearance is because of rope. Can you say that rope has undergone a change? When you are seeing the snake upon the rope, does that rope has undergone any change? Even a wee bit, it has not undergone any change. Without undergoing a change, how it can appear as a snake? That is called Maya. Optical illusion. Your eyes, there is some perceptibility, there is a wrong perception because of semi-darkness. Therefore, without undergoing any change, the rope appears as a snake. Another example, that is called Vivarta Upadana Karanam. Rope is the Vivarta Upadana Karanam. Without undergoing any change, it is appearing as a snake. Similarly, another example you see, better example. This is also better example only. One more example I want to give. I, the waker, when I go to sleep, I create a dream, I see a swapna, and I move in that dream objects long time. Immediately I wake up. Have I undergone any change when I am dreaming? When I am seeing dream objects? Have I undergone little bit change? Rain came in the dream, Swamini, that's why I became better. Yesterday I saw fire in my dream, that's why this finger has burnt. Are you saying any time like that? No. We know, I the waker, even though I have created the dream objects, I have experienced the dream for few seconds, I am intact. I have not undergone any change. That means I am a Vivarta Upadana Karanam. Swaswarupa Aparityagena, and without leaving my Swarupam, Swaswarupa Aparityagam, without dropping my Swarupam, Aparityagena, Rupantara Apattihi. I take to a new form. I appear like a new entity. Swaswarupa Aparityagam. I have not dropped my form. So, rope has not dropped its form, but it appears as a snake without changing, without undergoing any change. Like just a dreamer, waker and a rope. Like that, Brahman also, Swaswarupa Aparityagena, without giving up my own nature, that is called Brahman nature. Brahman appears as a different entity. Rupantara Apattihi. Unlike milk and curds. Milk undergoes a change, it becomes a curd. Once you see the curd, milk is not available. When milk is there, curd is not there. But when you are seeing the snake, rope is available or not? Rope is available. When the waker is dreaming, waker is solidly sleeping on the cot. Available or not? Available. That is what Vivarta Upadana Karanam. That's why Swagunair Nigudham. Maya Shakti, it is a Vibhuti, its gunas are all invisible. Swagunaihin, three gunas, the Maya Shakti, the human beings, for all human beings, for all this creation, Maya Sahitam Brahma, Saguna Ishvara is the cause of this creation. They have arrived at that answer. But this Maya Sahitam Brahma is concealed. You see only universe. That is concealed, covered as it were. Really saying, to worship Rama, you have to bring a Rama idol, Rama photo, Rama picture and keep and do puja. Dashavataramlo or avataram, Rama avataram. Dashavataramlo or avataram, Krishna avataram. Krishna Ashtami vanda Krishnudi photo. Rama Navami vanda Ramar photo. Really speaking, Bhagavan avatara is the Vishwam. Vishwam is the avatara. Vishwameva Rupam Yasya. Vishwa is the Bhagavan's Rupam. You are not missing at any time, really speaking. Bhagavan is always in front of you, in his Vibhuti is always in front of you in the form of this creation. But we are not able to recognize. That is called Swagunair Nigudham. The Maya is keeping its whole thing, Brahman plus Maya, hidden. But namak enna theriyarudhu vellila? Maranda theriyarudhu Swamini. Wall da theriyarudhu. All buildings are appearing. I am not seeing Bhagavan. That's what problem. So we have to change your vision. You have to change your perception. How to change your perception? That we'll see in the next class. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.